Economic development can mean many things: new businesses, commercial developments, job growth. And while it is all of those things, it's much more than that. It takes vision, investment, and working together to create a great quality of life that attracts businesses. Here's the Arvada Economic Development Association's list of 10 projects in the city of Arvada that accomplished all those things and created a great city in which to do business. Talk about investment and vision. In 1974, voters approved spending $3.6 million to build the Arvada Center for the Arts and Humanities. Today, it's grown to become one of the nation's largest multidisciplinary arts centers. Also in 1974, voters approved a $3.4 million proposal to build 32 neighborhood parks. It was the foundation for today's park system, which offers up more than 100 neighborhood parks, plus an array of specialty parks and an expansive network of trails and open space. Central Arvada got a much-needed facelift in 2004 with the $12 million Van Bibber Flood Control Project. The makeover removed residential and business properties from the 100-year-old floodplain and paved the way for the new Ralston Creek development and Ralston Central Park. Long before Fast Tracks was approved by voters in 2004, city leaders envisioned the benefits and impacts of commuter rail for Arvada. When Fast Tracks was approved, the city launched a transit station planning process to make sure the community would reap the rewards of having 3 transit stations here. In the 1980s, the Arvada Urban Renewal Association worked with development partners to create a thriving retail corridor along Wadsworth Bypass, just north of I-70. Today, the area is considered a regional power center and generates $14.7 million in sales and property taxes. In the early 2000s, Kipling Ridge began its transformation from 2 decades of blight into a mixed-use site centered around a new commuter rail station. Today, its shops and residential units generate more than $3 million in sales and property taxes annually. In 1992, the Arvada Economic Development Association began creating custom loan and grant programs to help foster a positive business environment in Arvada. To date, ADA has leveraged just over $2 million in city funding to help attract tens of millions in private sector investments. In 2014, Arvada built 2 new community police stations to complement its centrally located headquarters. That investment helps ensure that Arvada maintains its low crime rate, which is among the top factors businesses look for when deciding to relocate. Beginning in the early 2000s, historic Old Town Arvada underwent a much-needed facelift to preserve and enhance its century-old buildings and ambiance. Today, this sleepy district is once more in its glory days as a bustling hub for commerce and community events. When the 64th Avenue Parkway opened in 2001, it opened a world of opportunity on the western side of Arvada, leading the way to residential and business developments there. While the list is incomplete and could go on, it gives testimony to the vision, investment, and dedication to working together that have given Arvada a great quality of life and made Arvada's economic development efforts so successful. With the coming of the Gold Line commuter rail in 2016 and the continued development of Candelas, Arvada's future looks bright indeed.